The Office of the United Nations Secretary General says it hopes the United States executive order blocking the resettlement of refugees will be temporary. Former U.S. President Barack Obama also weighed in, saying he was heartened by the level of engagement taking place in communities. This as protest movements across the United States continue to grow in response to President Donald Trump's executive order.
With countrywide protests fast becoming a hallmark of the Trump administration, the first statement from the former president since leaving office, highlighting the important role of citizens being guardians of the country's democracy. Former President Obama also disagreed with the notion of discriminating against individuals because of their faith or religion. At the United Nations, a cautious response.
We very much hope that the measures put in place regarding refugees are temporary.
President Trump's order bans refugee resettlement for 4 months and blocks some 218 million people from 7 mainly Muslim-majority countries from entering the United States. A federal court ruling over the weekend blocked the deportation of those arriving at a port of entry with legal status, be that a visa, a green card, or an approved refugee certificate.
Can you speak about how...
We pressed Dujarric on the vetting procedures of refugees as facilitated by the UN's High Commissioner for Refugees.
For the U.S., as we understand it from UNHCR, they then conduct their own vetting process, and obviously it is up to the U.S. and any country that accepts refugees for resettlement to give the final green light.
Earlier at the African Union, the Secretary General took a veiled swipe at events in the United States.
African borders remain open for those in need of protection when so many borders are being closed, even in the most developed countries.
Democrats in the Senate plan to introduce legislation to overturn President Trump's executive order. Sherwin Brycepees, SABC News, New York.